Hey, it's Tara again. Welcome back to my channel. And I don't know if I told you guys this yet, but I'm planning like 2 new sets of series. One of them I know I haven't told you about because it's pretty recent. I haven't even um, done much with the making of the list because on my phone I have all these ideas. Like seriously, I have all these ideas. I have them all organized so I can find them easier to show you guys. So there's a lot. I don't think you can see it on my phone, but there's a lot of ideas that I want to eventually do. Okay, this is the one I was going to do today, right? One of them is, one of them I might have told you because I've already finished making all the lists. So it's all sets for whenever I want to choose which one I want to do, which I'm thinking about doing one pretty soon. But that one is Evil to Peer, where I pick not every character that's ever on the show or movie, because sometimes there's a lot that makes appearances. Sometimes they're really short appearances too. Only characters that had an impact on the show or movie, or characters that had an impact on me, you know. I'll start with the evil section and say who's the most evil and do the evil section. Then the middle section is for a neutral, I guess, where it's not evil but not good, pure. And then the third row will be for the purest characters, and then the very last name will be the purest character on the entire show or movie. So yeah, that's one idea. And the other one is where since I'm obsessed with Harry Potter, I am going to sort all the characters on houses, and not again, not every character, just characters that had a big impact on the show and on me. I'll probably always do it in these same houses. I haven't decided what order yet. I don't know if I should do it from my favorite to my least favorite or my least favorite to my favorite. But Hufflepuff is my favorite. Because I am a Hufflepuff, proud Hufflepuff right here. Second would probably be Gryffindor, and then third Ravenclaw, and then Slytherin. So I don't know if it's gonna be Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, or Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff. I don't know yet. Like I said, I haven't even made the list yet. I mean, I got them ready, but I haven't actually made a list yet. So, that one I'm not as excited about. And I just thought of it not that long ago, so that's why it's not really ready yet. But yeah, but this video is not going to be either. It's going to be one of my theories, because I haven't actually done a theory yet. I do a lot of countdowns because I have a lot of material for that. I have so much material for that, it's unreal. And I think I'm finally almost done getting all of them down, all the ones I have planned, getting them all written down so they're ready for it. I think all I have left to do is Legend of Korra and Avatar. I already started doing Legend of Korra, so I need to finish doing that and get all my Avatar Last Airbender ones down. So yeah, let's do this. This theory is for That 70's Show, and it's Hyde liked Jackie for years. Everyone knows Hyde and Jackie hated each other, but Jackie in season 3, I think it's the end of season 3, beginning of season 4, she had this huge crush on Hyde, but then she got over it and started hating him again before they actually got together in between seasons 4 and 5. But honestly, there are things Hyde did that you don't do for someone you claim to hate. You just don't. So this is going to be about how I think that Hyde has actually secretly liked Jackie. Maybe he didn't love her, but I think he secretly liked her for years, long before they started dating, long before Jackie even developed that crush on him. So, and this is my proof. I did a lot of research for this. I did a lot of research for a lot of these, so it's going to be thorough. Actually, I don't think I did much actual research for it, because these stuff is just stuff I remember, because I've been wanting to do a video like this for ever, and then I finally just wrote it all down. I was like, hey, let's make an actual video for it instead of me just thinking about making a video for it. Okay, so Hyde took Jackie to the prom. I mean, if he really didn't like her, he could have just said, like, no. I mean, yeah, she's the one that kind of hinted at it, but he could have said no. And he kind of did get all gussied up for it and stuff, which I'll get to in a minute. But, come on. He took her to the prom. And then Hyde looked nice and even brought her a corsage. Come on. If he wanted to do it just to shut her up from crying because she didn't have a day for prom, then he could have just come in a tuxedo. But no, he brought her a corsage. Like seriously, like. And then when they're dancing together, she was upset about Pam Macy being Kelso asking Pam Macy out instead of her. So but I tried to make her feel better by saying, you know, Pam Macy's butt looks really big in that dress. And then she's like, no, it doesn't. And he's like, no, it really doesn't. But he tried to make her feel better. And I mean, if he really didn't care about her, not even a little bit, he wouldn't have cared if she felt like crap. Like, if he hated her as much as he claimed he had, then come on. Like, seriously. Okay. When Jackie and Kelso were broken up, okay, that's the end of my prom talk. So when Jackie and Kelso were broken up, they were talking about how much each one owes the other from when they were dating. Hyde was obviously on Jackie's side when Kelso was one of his best friends. And like when Kelso at one point is like, Hyde, help me out. And Hyde pauses. He's like, don't forget he burned your house. And she's like, see? And he's like, really? And Hyde's like, what? You burned her freaking house? And it's true. But it's funny because Kelso's one of his friends, but still he's helping Jackie out instead of him. And if you really didn't care, I'm just throwing that out there. Now, Hyde let Jackie take him to the mall and buy him new shoes. If he really didn't care, I mean, yeah, he was kind of, and if he didn't care, why would he let her buy him anything? And he did say in the car that he could steal them, but still. But after they were home, this is like after they were back at the Foreman's. This is like right after him and Kelso broke up. So Kelso and Fez went there. Jackie was in the basement alone, and he wanted to serenade her with a song he wrote. But then she's like, you know what? Just stop. And then Hyde came back down. And he was like, what's going on? And she's like, nothing. And then he gives her a soda, and she thanked him for the night and gave him a kiss on the cheek before walking out. And then Kelso's like, ah! And Fess is like, oh man. And Hyde's like, isn't she nice? Like, seriously, you're supposed to hate her. Like, come on. And I think that's when things slowly started thawing between the two of them. At least for a little bit. But I still don't think he ever actually hated her. I mean, if he did, he wouldn't have done half of this. Hyde decides to teach Jackie how to be Zen. Like, why would he agree to why would he offer, because he offered. Why would he offer to teach someone he hates, like, his biggest secret in the world? And that's when Jackie develops a crush on him. And then, shortly after, she wants to show him how cool she is by buying weed. And then a cop comes over, finds out, and was going to arrest Jackie. And he's like, no, man, the weed's mine. I mean, dirtbag cheerleader, come on, do the math. So he gets arrested for Jackie. I think that's really sweet, and it just proves, like, if he didn't care about her, he wouldn't have got arrested to keep her from jail. I mean, come on. Seriously, I could go on and on about this, because this couple's really cute and I love it. Hyde told that guy to be careful with Jack. Oh yeah, this is the last episode that Jackie had a crush on Hyde before they actually end up getting together in between seasons 4 and 5. This was season 4, episode 8, I want to say. They were having a barbecue and Jackie brings a date to make Hyde jealous, and he was telling her, and Hyde was talking to the guy for a little bit, and the guy was like, they were bonding over how annoying Jackie was, and he was like, but I thought it would be worth it if I can nail her. And then Hyde told the guy to be careful because Jackie's young and only ever had one boyfriend, but maybe, just maybe, he told him to be careful because he liked Jackie and doesn't want Jackie to be a dirtbag like him. Just throwing that out there. Then the guy called her a bitch, and Hyde punches him. Really. And it wasn't even, it's not like it's a reflex, he knew what he was doing, and he chose to do it. Like, when he called her that, and Hyde was like, oh man, and then he punches him, and it's like, you don't punch a guy who calls a woman that unless you like the woman. Just, like, seriously, like, okay, moving on before I go into another rant. Kitty even knew how Hyde felt. When he went to the kitchen, Kitty thought Jackie was Hyde's girlfriend, and she's like, no, I can't like her. And Kitty said he likes her, and she's like, no, I can't like her because I don't like her, because if I liked her, shoot me. And then she's like, pow, and that's when he storms out. And then that's when he storms out like, Jackie, come on, I'm taking you on a date. Hyde shared his pop with her, and then and said this was nice, and then and they teased with each other, which proves that they might like each other. You don't tease around if you don't like each other, just throwing that around. But then she puts his arm around him, and he's like, okay, and just lets it. They kissed, and Jackie said she didn't feel anything, but Hyde hesitated before saying no, and then touched his lips as if he did like it. He was like, touch his lips, like, you don't do that if you like the kiss. He felt something for the kiss. He did. I swear he did. I will swear he felt something during that kiss until the day I die. They even foreshadowed their relationship at the end of season 4. In the last song on the musical episode, they kept dancing together, even though Kelso was right there. Like, on the musical episode of season 4, it was towards the end of season 4, and they got together in between seasons 4 and 5, so my guess is they were already planning on having two of them get together. I mean, they already had all of this happen, like, seriously. But on the last song, when everyone was singing, Jackie and Hyde kept dancing, you know, close together. And Kelso was like standing right there dancing by himself. And it's like, that was a foreshadow. I swear they were foreshadowing the fact that Hyde and Jackie were going to get together and Kelso would be jealous. Be all alone and jealous. And I swear that, I swear they foreshadowed that. Whether it was on purpose or not, they foreshadowed it. Hyde felt something and wouldn't admit it. Hyde wouldn't have done any of those things if he didn't kind of like her. I think he always felt something toward her and just mistook it as hate because he didn't want to admit nor realize that it could be something else, something more. That's why when they kissed between seasons 4 and 5 and began dating, he didn't mind and didn't want to stop because he liked her and liked being with her. So those are my reasonings to why Hyde has liked Jackie all these years. Tell me I'm wrong, because I'm not, and I'm sure, and even for the people who ship them, if you didn't realize all this, then you probably are thinking right now, oh my gosh, this makes so much sense, because I know if I was watching this video for the first time, then I'd be like that. And yeah, so I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe and comment your feelings on Hyde and Jackie, if you agree with my points and you think Hyde has liked Jackie for all these years too. So I'm gonna do the Evil to Peer video soon. I think I'm gonna do a couple of them either tomorrow or maybe sometime this weekend. I think about the first ones I do will be Avatar and Legend of Korra. So I think I'm gonna do those. No, I was thinking about doing Charm first. I might do Avatar, Legend of Korra, Charmed, and I feel like just do all of them, like, cause why not? So yeah, I hope you liked this video. I hope you like my new series of videos. I keep coming up with new ideas, and I have so many ideas and not enough time to do it all. Maybe I'll start making videos more often, and then I'll be able to get through all of them. My problem is, even though I have all these videos, I have so many videos that I don't know what I want to do when I want to do a video. So it takes a while to figure out, hey, okay, I'll do this one now. So yeah, that was my video, and I hope you have a nice day.